KIDK Eyewitness News 3 continues.
A woman approached me at the Eastern Idaho State Fair last month to inform me that a local woman rehabs wild birds of prey, and she does it all out of her own pocket. She said even the Fish and Game use her as a resource. So I did some investigating and found out, yeah, it's true. And even further, the Alameda Pet Hospital in Pocatello works closely with her as well. Even further, I found out they have a special wildlife pet fund dedicated to this purpose, but it's empty. Time to pay it forward. My first stop, the Idaho Fish and Game office in Pocatello.
We do have folks in the area that are able to provide their expertise and their talents in helping to rehab animals.
And the one I was inquiring about is Leslie Schwind. She studied conservation biology at Idaho State University, and she volunteers at the Pocatello Zoo. And yes, she is a certified wildland and migratory bird rehab specialist.
Yes, I hold the state and the federal permits to rehab birds of prey.
And that's important. The Fish and Game want to emphasize that the public should not attempt to pick up wild birds, even if the bird looks abandoned or injured. Contact Fish and Game first, and they will come out and assess the situation and work with people like Leslie and Dr. Crystal Shropshire at the Alameda Pet Hospital. They've teamed up for the past 3 years.
I am one of the only vets in southeastern Idaho that works on the birds of prey.
They tell me they do it for the animals, like this injured red-tailed hawk that Fish and Game brought in.
Got his legs?
Yep.
Here's extension. This is all he's got on this wing. This guy cannot hunt like this. And if you look at his feet, this foot's yellow, this foot's black. You know, we do the birds of prey. We'll do songbirds if they come in, pretty much all of the birds. I do some forensic work for Fish and Game.
It's not an easy job, and it takes a lot of patience. Time to pay it forward.
Rehab's a very specialized, labor-intensive thing. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of dedication.
Dr. Crystal and Leslie, how are you?
Hi.
Good, I'm Corey with Mountain America Credit Union.
Thank you.
We've heard about all your guys' efforts here in the community, and also your special skill to rehab these large birds, that we're here today to pay it forward. So I brought with me today $500 in cash that I know that you'll put towards good use and to continue your guys' efforts into rehabbing these birds.
Thank you.
So on behalf of Mountain America, we're here to pay it forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Very much.
That will
welcome.
definitely go into the wildlife fund.
Perfect.
For sure.
Yes.
And it's much needed.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely, it goes to offset the costs of the rehab, the x-rays, the blood work, the surgery expenses, the care. And of course on Leslie's end, the massive amount of care that goes into rehabbing, you know, feeding these birds so they don't become imprinted on humans, kill testing them so they can learn to hunt again in the wild. You know, that's a big, big obligation. And so we very much appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thanks for all you do.
Again, the Fish and Game wants to remind you to let these professionals do what they are trained to do. Contact Fish and Game first. So let's put up some phone numbers for you. If you need to contact the Alameda Pet Hospital, I have their number up here at 208-235-1902. Also, the Fish and Game Southeast Regional Office in Pocatello. They're in the middle at 208-232-4703. And the Fish and Game Upper Snake River Region office in Idaho Falls. That's 208-525-7290. I have all of this information with this story and the past stories on our website right now at KIDK.com. Our Pay It Forward stories air the second Wednesday of every month, so if you know of a nonprofit organization or someone who deserves to be recognized for all their contributions to the area, let me know. Here's how you could do it. Log on to KIDK.com, click on Pay It Forward. If you scroll down a little bit and go off to the right side, and down a little bit to the bottom of the page, you'll see the blue Mountain America Pay It Forward logo. You click on that and it'll take you to the page. You can fill that out and click submit. It comes right to me. Or you can send me an email there at the bottom. You see my address, tkunz@kidk.com.